Top Recruit is brought to you by Corky's Pest Control.
Hey sports fans, I now have the pleasure of being joined by one of the few athletes that's about the same height as me, despite the fact that he's built like a tank. This is Mac Bingham. The lower third's just going to say all-around star at Torrey Pines. You're on the football team, you play baseball. So let's talk about that as our starting point. You switch from football to baseball. Football is all power. You're running back, you're hitting that hole, you're just knocking people over. Baseball, it's a little more finesse. How do you make that switch?
Well, it's not super difficult. It's just a lot of time. You have to come out. You have to start seeing pitches again when you're hitting. You got to work on your swing, the small things. Then you got to work on long toss. But, I mean, the power is already there from all the weightlifting from football, so it helps a lot.
You hear that, Gladnick? He's been lifting. He's been lifting. Let's talk about that, though. Last year, we'll just go ahead and address it. You hit one over Del Mar Heights Road. Eventually, by the time you graduate, that ball will have been hit all the way down to the South Bay. Like, the story will keep growing. So, we know the power is there, but you talk about long toss. You talk about all these other aspects of your game. Is there one or two parts of the game that you've been maybe focusing on a little bit that you want to expand this year?
I've been working on my speed. I want to steal a lot more bases this year, and my defense. I think I need to step it up a little more on my defense.
He's going to be roaming center field, probably stealing the right center and left center gaps. What's the sweet spot out there for you, though? I mean, every player is going to say, I'm looking for, I want to hit third in the lineup. I want to be in center field. Like, for you, where do you play your best baseball? How do you play your best baseball?
What do you mean, best baseball?
I mean, are you trying to be up, lead, you talk about the speed. Are you trying to be that leadoff hitter? Do you want guys on in front of you? Where are you trying to see yourself in the lineup?
I mean, I like leading off, but also like having that feeling, driving people in. So, like, kind of third in the lineup is where I am right now, and I'm starting to get used to it and like it.
So looking for those RBIs this year. Then, you hit them, you clear out the base path, you go steal some bases, something like that. We've been talking all day to people about handshakes, about rituals, routines. You guys seem like a pretty weird, superstitious bunch of people. I hear you got something, too.
I mean, every day, left foot starts first, sock, shoe.
Where did this start? How did you come to this being the superstition?
I mean, I had a good day one day, and it just stuck.
There you go. Hey, kids out there watching, go ahead, start putting your left shoe, left sock, left everything on first. Going forward for the rest of this season, everyone's going to always say CIF, CIF, CIF. But for you personally, you got any specific goals set?
I mean, I want to win league. I haven't done that here, so that's a goal. And then later on, you can talk about the other stuff.
Any games that you got kind of circled on the calendar? I'm assuming LCC, because that's no joke that rivalry is the real deal here.
I mean, it's LCC. I have friends on there. I play with them in the summer, and it's always fun. A lot of people out there, and it's gonna be a good time.
There you go. It's gonna be a fun year for the Torrey Pines Falcons. They're gonna be hitting. They're gonna be stealing. They're gonna be doing. Let's be real. You guys are gonna be doing a little bit of everything. You're gonna be making some noise in San Diego County. Mac Bingham's gonna be a huge part of that, dude. Thank you very much. You stuck the landing. Great interview. Do not be caught sleeping on this kid, because he's going places. That'll do it for our San Diego Top Recruit.